Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So, today I've decided that I'm sick of not being 1,000 elo. I've never made it to 1,000. So we're going to play until we hit 1,000 or we hit 5 losses. But we're not even going to think about the 5 losses because we're going to get to 1,000 elo. So again, I'm not going to stop playing until we win. So we're starting out at 855. So we need like 145 elo. Sounds doable to me. I mean, I've never done it before, but I'm sick of it. I've been stuck sub 1,000 forever. So we're going to take it seriously here because I've been losing a lot on the channel, as everyone knows. So see if we can change our luck. So the idea here is I'm going to take. Okay, so now we're going to take. So if he takes, then now we can take here. So theoretically, we should just be up a pawn. That's what I'm thinking. Now next, I can move the queen out. Well, I think we just move the knight back. This isn't really threatening anything. This bishop. You can take here, but then we just take. So we just move back. Yeah, I'm sick of it. This is going to be raw, uncut. So the video could be 4 hours long, or it could be no time at all. I guess you're going to know more than me because you'll be able to see the length of the video. But we'll get right into it here. Let's see what we can do. So how we like it, our position so far. You know, it wouldn't be too bad if I had a pawn here or this knight still so I could push up and fork. He's probably going to see that though, right? So I could go all the way up. Let's just fight for the center with the pawns. So a big thing that we're going to work on today is not losing on time because we've lost on time multiple times. So it's not going to happen today. So this is the move that I want to do. If he doesn't move either one of his bishop or his knight, because then we forget, we guarantee ourselves one of them for almost free. So I am up a piece as well from that pawn at the very beginning when I got the knight. What is it right here? Yeah, right there. Take. So now we wait to see what he does. All right, so he moves back. So if I move up, he can move that way. He can also move that way. So a couple ideas here. Another idea could be to go like this and then like this, because then he can only move back. Let's do that. Because now he has no forward movement without getting taken, so he can only move back a square. Okay. Well, what we could do is just trade because we are ahead a point of material. So trades are generally good, right? When you're ahead. Because, you know, assuming we both are using all the same pieces. So you would think if you have more pieces than your opponent, you should be in a good spot. That's what I think. Is it actually going to end up happening? Guess we'll see. That's the great mystery here. So now if he doesn't take, then I think we do push the e-pawn. Because then takes. Oh, wait. Okay, so I go here. He takes. I take. He takes. I take. He takes. That doesn't seem great. I think we just castle. And then we can start moving rooks to attack the center of the board. Bringing our rooks to the center. We have one in the center already. All right, so he goes for a little bit of an aggressive move. So I can go back 1. I can also go back 2. Generally, I don't like to move only 1 square with bishops and rooks because they can do much more. So it feels bad. So we're going to move 2. And then maybe he'll forget about this thing over here. I've had it happen multiple times where they just kind of forget that they even exist. It's in the corner, so out of sight, out of mind. Don't even really think about it. So that would be amazing if we can get that to happen. But we'll see what he does. So again, he can't move forward at all. He can't move there. He could move there. Can't move there. He does take. So we're going to take with the rook. Keep ourselves up a piece. All right, now he moves. So I'm thinking I can go here. If he takes, I take. Whoa. No, if he takes, then he can take. You know, it would be nice to open up this file to attack the king. So we could push this pawn 1, force him to kind of do something. And again, we are up a piece. So trades are generally good when you're up. And we are playing with the white pieces. So you would think that that would be a good position for us. We'll see what he does. Because yeah, if he takes... See, now I don't love that. Now if I go up, takes. No, I take. Oh, but we're having the same problem still. I almost want to just reconnect the rooks. Keep it simple. We don't want to take too much time because we've lost multiple times on time. And again, we only have 5 losses before the video ends. So, or we hit 1,000. We're going to hit the 1,000. Because right now we'd win 8 points if we win this one. It's not bad. So what's he wanting to do here? Well, why don't we just take? Okay, then he takes. It's to be expected. Now can we push the pawn here? So then if he takes, I take. And then what can you do from there? Not much. So let's threaten his queen. Force his queen back off my side of the map. And then if we can get this knight off of my side of the map, I don't think we'd be in that bad of a position. So if he moves in the diagonal, it leaves this pawn hanging. So I think I take that because that's a free pawn. Now this pawn's hanging, so he can come down here. But honestly, I'm not too worried about that, if I'm being honest, because I feel like this is check. Or if he takes, you just take it in the corner. Yeah. That's what we'd actually do. So yeah, he doesn't think that one through. So we take him in the corner, check. So now he has to move up. All right. And then what do we want to do now? Let's see. I think we want to move this knight here, threatening the rook. But then it blocks the queen's diagonal. And he's probably going to forget about that diagonal and just take it. So let's see. What if we move this up too? Setting up the stack. So then we can attack the king. Okay, let's think here. So if I go here, he takes. Then I go here, check. He has to move, take the queen. And then he can take here. I have to slide over. I think that's still the right way to play. Because he'd just lose the queen. Yeah. I think that's the right way to play. So now we just take, because why not? Free. He actually can't move off of the queen, so he either has to move the queen, and then if he moves the queen, we can bring our queen into the game. So this is still a threat, but it's not really a threat. Like, so we lose the knight. We're already up 7 points of material. We're playing pretty good because we're dedicated. That 1,000 elo, that big benchmark, the big 4, the quad. One big quad. I think we're in a good spot to finish off this game. The thing about chess, though, that I've learned is it takes one move, and you could mess up the entire thing and lose. Okay, so he goes aggressive. So that's one way to play. But I think we just go ahead and take. I don't see why not. His queen can't really get into the game anyway. Okay, so then he does that. I think that we could just take. You just keep taking. Okay. Well, how about we just scooch over, right? Check. It's valid. Or scooch down. Another check. Okay. Now we can just move over again. It is kind of dangerous being in the corner here. Just going to keep checking. I don't think he can check again. I guess he could go down into the corner. And then he could kind of force a stalemate. That'd be unfortunate. I think he could force a stalemate. No, he can't. Because if he goes down, I take. Yeah. Be close. But I think I still win. All right. Give him a good old check. Check him again. We'll take the queen, check. Got it. That's one win. So that gave us a cool, what was that, like 9 points? So now this is a game for 8 points. So to get to the 1,000, we're going to have to win a bunch of games. So we got to be pretty consistent, not have any losses. It's pretty much what we got to do. So he's gambiting. So we'll accept the gambit. All right, I'm not used to playing against gambits. So I think we just do that. Move the knight into position so he can play. So now that's hanging. You can move down one. Okay. Okay. Go like this. All right, let's go more aggressive. Because now this pawn is pinned So he can't take. He's still pinned. So he still cannot take. So now let's pin this knight to the queen. All right, so now we'll bring this knight in to threaten this pawn. Wait, what just happened? Okay. So he took that back. That's fine. That's to be expected. So we can go in. No, we can't go in. We got to think a little bit harder. That was really dumb. Well, let's bring the excuse me. The king will put him into safety. That's what we're trying to do. Protective custody. I guess he can still take right here. So I almost want to slide the king over. He sees it, I'm sure. Maybe he doesn't want to do it though. Because what I could do is, okay, so yeah, that's fine. I think we move this pawn up. 1. Wait a minute. What was that? What am I doing? Am I just not paying attention? Is that the problem here? I had one good win and then I'm just like, all right, I'm not gonna play seriously anymore. Who needs to play good chess anymore now that I got one win? I'm really just lashing out at this point. I'm down 4 points of material. I got to make something happen. Something has got to happen. So now he gets into the corner. We'll go up, kind of blocking the queen, getting the knight out of here. And then if he goes, at least if he goes there, we take. If he goes here, we don't take. But we can take this. And then that almost catches us back up. So I think we do that. So we got one of our pieces back. Okay. Well, that doesn't feel great. Do we go up? Out? Oh, we can't go out. We have to go here. So now what I'm thinking next is I take. If he takes, I take, threatening that. And then he has to move. And then we go from there. Okay, so now he's checking me. So he's just giving up this knight. But then he could check me again is the problem. Then he hits, so I take the knight check again. Then I have to move up. And then he takes the rook. So I think we just go there initially. So he cannot do that. Because I'm still down by 2 points of material. Yeah, he's got a piece. He's got an extra knight on me. So that's not amazing for your boy. And now this queen is protecting the knight that I wanted to take. So that's also not the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Why did he do that? Is he going to go like this? I don't know why he did that. I want to get the bishop into play, and I want to connect these rooks. Kind of what I'm thinking here. Man, we're losing. This is scary. Our king is not safe. Okay, now he's threatening my queen. That is one way to play it. It's definitely one way to play it. Well, I have to run. So I think I have to go to this square. Because I can't really... I guess I could slide over to this square. But then I can't really run in the future. Well, this square I could, you could still run places. So let's go here. We could also do a little this action. Okay, what did he just take? Let me see this again. Bishop. Is this checkmate? I think that's checkmate right there. Brought it back. Bam! I feel like shooters. Oh, man. All right, that's 2 in a row. Cannot believe we came back from that. I thought the game was over. I thought we had lost that thing 100%. Okay, 900 elo. So at least our opponents, they're going up a little bit. +9 for the win. +1 for the draw. So we'll do the huge. Then we move the bishop. We do the same thing every game. And then if he moves this knight, we move this knight. Oh, that is different. I think you just go like this. Move it back. See, can't I just go right here now? And now we're threatening this. Or do we hit him with the check? Check. He has to move up, blocking his queen and bishop. If we go here, it's not check. That's just nice because he moves his... I think we do that. Because then he has to move his king. Which I would argue is quite terrible. Then we can move the bishop back, threatening this. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? That was bad. That was bad. Why did we just sacrifice? For no discernible reason. Oh man, that was just bad. That was so bad. Why? Why did I do that? All right, we'll go here. What am I doing, guys? I'm not even thinking. What is going on? What am I doing? Wow, this has been bad. This has been bad. Ah, man. That's rough. This has been just so atrocious. I just can't even. I can't believe how bad I'm playing. I cannot believe how bad I'm playing. Oh, this is hanging. Oh, what am I doing? It just keeps getting worse. It's like, oh, it's going to get better. I'm going to think better. And it's like, I just keep getting worse. This is bad. I had him in such a good spot, too. He's up by so much. I think this is over, but we can't give up. He still has to checkmate me. This is looking just so bad. It's ridiculous. Oh, I wasn't even thinking he could just take. But he's not even smart enough to know that, so... Game. It's mate. That's unfortunate. That's one loss. That is unfortunate. That was completely avoidable. I take full responsibility for my actions. Man, that's just annoying. I just can't even. I've gone silent because of that last game. That last game was so brutal. I'm just baffled at how badly I was playing that entire time. Just multiple, hanging the queen, not even thinking, like just going move by move. This guy is a 908 though, so if we can get a win here to kind of lift the spirits, because the spirits are pretty low right now, if I'm being honest, after that show. That was a terrible showing, if I do say so myself. That was really bad. Really, really bad. Like, don't do what I did. If you're playing chess at home, you know, maybe don't do what I just did, because that was bad. That was real bad. Man. But at least we can get some trades here. We're going to trade the queens off. And then let's actually go up, pin the knight, trade this off, so he has to go there. Unless he moves back. Which kind of just feels bad for him. Like he's retreating his pieces. Well, I get to develop. So I could either develop there. I think I'll develop. Get the king castle. Get myself safe. Yeah, we're just good safe. Let's think. So we're tied on pieces. We'll just go back 2. Just so he can't immediately move forward. And then we can start pushing these pawns up. That's what we're going to do. We start pushing pawns. Man, I still can't get over that last game. Gotta have a short memory. Okay. So let's just get out of the way. because I don't really want to trade pieces right now. We could go right here now too, kind of trap his bishop in here. Let's do that. If he doesn't, then we can take this bishop as well. Then he has to take with the knight. But he can go back. We take this, get better pawn position, deeper, and so now we're in his half of the board instead of my half of the board. So does that change anything? I don't think that it does. I think we still take, let him take. Move a pawn up. Move him out. If he moves back one, you just trap him and take him. Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, didn't think that one through, obviously. So, let's see. How are we going to get out of this? If we go here, I think we go here. So we're threatening here. Ah, man. See, this is all mental, really. The game's all mental. I'm letting the last game mess me up. Let's see if we can go like this then. So if we take, then he takes. I'm kind of screwed. Let's go here. Get the trade. Is that just a pawn? No, so he takes the pawn. Let's take. Check. Move this up. So we're down by a piece. I think we could still bring this back. Threaten the rook. You can come here, but then we just slide. This is actually hanging. You can tell it's been a long day. Feeling a little sick too. A little sniffly. Which is no excuse. Should be winning anyways. But nonetheless, it's my excuse. All right, let's see what we can do. Just move over one. This one's not feeling great. This one's feeling like a defeat, if I'm being honest. Feeling like a defeat. Let's see if we can keep it rolling, though. We still got a chance. The chance is extremely low, like very low, that we win this. But you still got to try, right? Still got to try. Okay. What's he doing? This is just feeling so bad, but it's not over because he still has to checkmate me. So let's just keep our pieces on the board. Because at the end of the day, it's not guaranteed he's going to checkmate just because he's a lot further ahead than me. And we can always play for the draw as well. We can kind of give him the infinite check. I don't want to trade that. So if I take, then he takes. I guess that's not terrible. Let's do it. You can go here. Here. Now we can bring our bishops in. So the question is he has 4 extra pawns. Excuse me. the mucus. Like, you guys need to know that. But he has 4 extra pawns. So do 4 extra pawns beat 2 bishops? That's the question. If I go here, and he goes here, and then he goes here. Just push. We could almost play for the draw, because the draw would still be a +1, and it's not a loss. -7. And we don't really want to lose. That's really the big thing here. Not losing. Let's see. Is there any way? There's got to be a way to win this. Win. Go like this. We'll take that trade. Which is probably a bad idea. We lost. We got to get going too. This video is going to be 10 hours long. All right, next one. We're all right. We're going to bring it back. Start. We get the black pieces again, though. I've looked at my stats, and I am significantly worse with the black pieces than I am with the white pieces. So we'll see. We made us have to do the 3 wins, 3 losses. If we lose this one, we're done. It's kind of like what is it? You got skunked, like in basketball when we were kids. Then, if you lost by so much so quickly, you got skunked and you're just out. That may be us. And then we try again tomorrow when I'm feeling a little bit better. Don't have the sniffles, you might say. So, what do we want to do next? I'm thinking we go here. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we go right there. Ooh. He wants a piece of that action there. But he just hung that. We'll take those. We definitely take those. He just hangs it. All right. Oh, no. What am I doing? Obviously, I'm not in the right headspace to be doing this today, because that was insanity. Wow. That's really bad. That's really bad. It's no good. Man. So bad. It's so bad. So bad. But it doesn't mean that we give up. Tomorrow is a new day. Or maybe somehow we still win this. Is there a way we still win this? I mean, we keep playing. Let's develop our pieces. Start pushing pawns. It's not over yet. It may look like it's over, but it's just the layman's eye. It's not actually over yet. Push here, forcing him only there. That is a move that he's allowed to do. So if we just push one, we can move this guy out. Because this is never going to move. It's going to take too long. But, yeah, if he can move out, all right. Is there something we can do here to get something popping? Pin the knight. It always just feels nice to pin the knight. Let's go like this. Then if he goes down 2, that feels nice. Yeah, that feels nice. We like that. Kind of destroyed his whole safety of his king here. Chasing a bishop. Now he moves his down. Let's just move up 1. Do we have a shot? If we gave Magnus Carlsen this board right here, would he be able to win it? I'm sure he would. Especially against an 807 ELO player. Like me and my opponent are. Okay. So I guess trading at this point is probably bad because we're losing. Let's just move him up 1. And then if he moves down, we'll take. Alrighty then. Let's move down. Even trade, which is not great when you hang your queen super early in the game, but we kind of got to play with the pieces that we have. So, not really complain about past decisions, past transgressions that are holding us back in life. All you can do is play forward, looking towards the future and a bright future at that. So you can't really just sit around crying about, woe is me, I don't have my queen anymore, so, life sucks. No. You gotta be like, yeah, no queen, no problem. It's like when your girlfriend leaves you. I'm like, yeah, it's nice to have the queen around. Definitely makes things easier. But, no queen, no problem. Still can win. You don't need the queen to win. It's looking like this game, I'm probably going to need the queen to win. But if you just relentlessly think positively at all times, crazy things could happen. Let's take. He takes. Okay. Let's move up 1. Kick his bishop out. Okay. Let's go like this. He's probably going to trade those. Yeah, that's not nice. That's not very nice. It's not very nice at all. Okay. Go aggressive. Get on his side of the board. Oh, it's hanging. What am I thinking? I'm just not thinking. I'm telling you, the brain is running at 50% capacity. Why I decided to do this challenge today, right now, is just beyond me. And it didn't even matter it was hanging. That's checkmate. Well, we're going to do a 3 strikes, you're out type rule here. Not go to the full 5 losses because, as you can see, I have the sniffles. I'm trying to make every excuse for why I lost. Jawning heavily here. Not going to lie. Like, you know, a little sniffle didn't. I mean, you're moving pieces on a board, you know. Like, you should be able to push through. Do it anyways. But it's just not happening, as you can see. We keep losing. It's almost like every time we film, we lose. Because earlier today, I was playing on the cell phone on the recumbent bike. And we were winning, I don't know, 80% of my games. I was dominating. I'm like, all right, today's the day. 1,000 elo. I'm going to make a YouTube video about it. We're going to make it. And then we just come in here and get spanked all night. Fleece Johnson coming in here. Instant transmissions behind me. And then this is what it's been the whole time. So, not our best showing, boys. But that doesn't mean that we quit. That means that we take a tactical retreat, as one might say. And then we come back stronger. Maybe tomorrow, early in the morning, when we have, you know, less sniffles, more brain power, ready to go. But anyway, I'm rambling at this point. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, comment for the algorithm, and I'm out of here. You should too. Get some sleep.